Okay, so we want to do this. Okay, now climb it up. There's a secret tunnel. With the heart piece. That's 2. I only see the next one will be in Kakariko. If we get lucky, we'll get one in the graveyard. Right, but that is everything we can do in Lon Lon Ranch now. You can see how much faster it is to go backwards than forwards, because we're actually going faster than the horse going backwards. Speaking though of like getting all the heart pieces, not getting all the sculptures, not going to be getting the 4th bottle because it's really irritating to get. But now we're going to head to Kakariko as night falls. That's not so bad actually. Getting to Kakariko at night for the first time can actually work out in my favour. I want to keep an eye on the map and make sure I don't fall in there into the river. You just came out of stone. This is Kakariko Village. Stuff to do. There's the bottle. Heart piece. Hey buddy, how you doing? Okay. First off, let's drop this letter off. Here we go. How would a random guard know Princess Zelda's handwriting? Okay, so you assume the princess is playing a game, but you'll let this kid go to Death Mountain because of that. Okay. So we can buy the shield he's talking about. When we're in Hyrule Castle Town anyway. It costs 80 rupees. If we buy it after he tells us, it does cost less. But we can get a free shield in the graveyard. Navi, whenever she pops up like that, I might as well show this off. We'll give you a hint of where you want to go next. So we actually need to go and speak to Saria again. The issue with that is that requires us going all the way back across Hyrule Field. I forgot there's a gold sculpture there at night. Yeah, that would require us to go all the way across Hyrule Field, back to the Kokiri Forest. There's a better way to do it, because there is actually a shortcut between Death Mountain and Kokiri Forest. What we want to do now is sidestep. Land here, talk to this guy, and we're not supposed to get this heart piece until way later. But we do it like this, we can get it now. Let's see what else. There's a gold sculpture here. Okay, get that. And let's head to the graveyard. Oh hey, Dampé's out right now. You know, with the last Zelda game I played being Majora's Mask, and the fact that by the time you can do the sword spin, you have magic anyway, I completely forgot that you actually need magic to do the big sword spin. Is it going to be a Poe? Yes it is. This is a Poe, it's a ghost. If you target them, they turn invisible. When you kill them, they leave behind the spirit, and you can capture it in a bottle. Not really any real use for it. You can get a bit of money by selling them to the beggar. So Dampé will do the grave digging tour, and if we talk to him, he'll offer to dig up certain patches in the graveyard. One of them has a piece of heart. The issue is, it's either random or I just never remember where it is. Oh, that wasn't really worth it. And because it costs 10 rupees a pop, there's only a limited number of times we can do this. That's not too bad, 5 rupees. You want to make sure he's going to be digging in one of these soft patches though, because you will get nothing out of the stone. Come on. Damn it. One rupee. Is it this one? Dampé. Alright. Come on. There it is. That's a heart container. You approach the royal tomb. It starts to rain. Now, I think, because we're go in the royal tomb, when we come out, we're not going to be able to open the graves. So we want to do this before we go in there, because you cannot open the grave in the day. Is that what we're after? I'm pretty sure it is. There it is. Free Hylian shield. Alright, now let's go in the royal family's tomb. Because this will get us a song we'll actually get a lot of use out of. Generally, if you need to play Zelda's Lullaby, chances are there's going to be a Triforce symbol on the floor. So it's a pretty good indicator. And in we go. That was weird. I knew there wasn't actually supposed to be a bat close enough to trigger the enemy music. Not for the entrance. There we go. They are keys. The bats are called keys. Here we go. Now this is our introduction to Redead, which are best avoided. It is better to just take the damage running through there than actually get close to them, because they paralyse you if they see you. And it's just irritating to deal with. This poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. Rising sun will eventually set, a newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun. Give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem, huh? Not really. So the two graves on opposite sides of the royal tomb are the graves of the Composer brothers, and you can fight the Composer brothers as Pose. And you can't capture them after you've defeated them, but they will tell you about the Sun Song. And playing the Sun Song turns night to day and day to night. However, it always turns it to 12. It'll be 12 PM or 12 AM. Which means if you want to do Danpe's grave digging tour, you can't use the Sun Song to get to it, because he comes out until like 10. He's out from... it's a very specific time, but he goes back home before 12. And here's one neat little side effect to the Sun Song. Paralyzes the Redead. So the Sun Song will change day to night and night to day, but it won't do it in dungeons or areas like this. If we do it in town, if we do it in Hyrule Field, if we do it in a house, yes, but not in an area like this. And so now it's daytime. And the reason we can't move any of the graves during the day is because of this kid. Doesn't matter where you are, the kid will say that. He'll always know. But now this day, we've got stuff we can do in Kakariko. I wonder why the Kakariko theme isn't playing. That is weird. Okay, so we want to catch all the cuckoos and take them back to the cuckoo lady. Throw it in. Now you will need some cuckoos to get other cuckoos. Like the one on the ledge that we just passed, we need a cuckoo to get there. Grab the cuckoo. Go. It's weird that the Kakariko theme isn't playing. I have heard that the first version of the cartridge does have a few glitches. On top of, like, it has the original Fire Temple theme and the original Gerudo symbol, which were taken out in later revisions. I have heard they do have some glitches. But I've never actually experienced them for myself, because this is my first time actually playing the original version of the cartridge. Okay, so what we do now is we need to jump off here with a cuckoo, and that lets us glide here. Throw the cuckoo back over. Don't land in the hole down there. Grab this cuckoo. Throw it over. And then we want to climb that ladder. And grab this cuckoo. Then we can glide this all the way down to the cuckoo pen. So that's 4, there's another 2 here, and then the last one should be on the approach to the Death Mountain gate. Where did that cuckoo go? There you are. You can never predict where they'll wander to. Okay, and one more. And there it is. There is an interesting thing with this, actually. I don't think it happens when you walk downstairs. No, it does. Because you glide slower, you move downwards slower with the cuckoo. And so you move downwards slower than you actually walk down the stairs. So that's interesting. Throw that in. And that's all of them. The cuckoo lady has allergies that prevent her from dealing with cuckoos. That just seems like a bad idea. It's like if you were allergic to cats and you decided to be a vet. Although, like, even that wouldn't be as bad as being a cuckoo lady who's allergic to cuckoos. Alright, let's head for Death Mountain.